All right, Kyle. I think that's it. I think we did it.
Welcome to space, Keith.
I feel welcome.
Space tennis.
Spanis.
You thought it wasn't until Mario Galaxy that Mario went to space, but here he is.
I hope the stream sounds good.
Someone, I think, said that it sounded good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Someone tweet directly at me whether it sounds good or not.
Yes. Like we probably don't make that clear enough, but literally the only way to reach us while we're streaming is to tweet directly at us.
Oh, change of plans. My phone is at 2% battery, so tweet directly at Kyle.
Tweet directly at me.
At 19 letters long is the way to go.
Not just if it sounds bad, but if it sounds good, tweet at me and say, hey, it sounds good.
Right, that's also true. So I'm going to tweet out, hey,
well,
if you're
I need you to shh right now. While Keith does that, I'll just say real quick that this is the first Run Button video that is being recorded post-election. I probably don't have to tell anybody what that means.
Right.
And I want to say that it's all anyone's been talking about all week with good reason. And I think it is an important thing to talk about. I think it's important to talk about it, tell everybody how you feel about it, organize, mobilize, all those good things, you know, fight for what's right and all that business. But I also think in these turbulent times, people also need an outlet for escape, and I think Run Button should be that escape. So we're not going to talk about anything with the election.
I wasn't paying attention. Did you say beef escape?
I like how the intent was not at all that Keith would be paying attention, but he still interrupted to let me know that he wasn't paying attention.
And that's what I want to talk about, Kyle, is that I was paying attention. If I wasn't paying attention, I wouldn't have been able to make that hilarious beef escape joke.
Beef escape.
Because you said...
Yeah, no, I got it.
Actually, I don't remember now what you said. What kind of escape did you say it was?
It's a beat
escape.
Beat escape.
Oh,
actually.
beat escape, yeah. Has anyone tweeted directly at you? Where's my controller to play also this with you?
Oh, dude, it's a Game Boy game.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there's not going to be multiplayer.
What do you do? Put that back.
Oh, it's this...
Put it a little closer to you. You want to block off the wall. You want to make this our area.
Yeah, sorry. This is also our first time. This is our first time recording with lav mics.
Yep.
This is our first time recording. Keith got 12 squares of sound dampening foam and taped them to...
Glued them
to poster boards like it was a science project.
And then taped those boards to lamp bases.
Taped those boards to lamp bases, and now we both each have a
little wall.
Strange foam rectangle next to us on a stand.
Can you be honest with me?
Yeah.
When those are like up against the wall, they look kind of just fine, right? It doesn't look obtrusive or weird.
I don't think so.
Yeah. You know,
I mean, this is probably some of the nicest looking.
I did spend like $7 extra to get the color that would go with the room.
It's a black and red design.
Yeah.
Well,
most of them are like black and gray or like black and darker black.
I appreciate the red.
There was Kyle, there was this choice purple that was just too expensive.
Wow, Keith. A game we play. Keith,
Welcome to Run Button. Game we play.
Another thing that happened on election day, marijuana legalized in Massachusetts.
That's true.
But some of us aren't waiting until December 17th or whatever. 15.
Yeah.
Did you know that there won't be any licensed stores to sell marijuana until January of 2018?
Yes.
It's crazy.
Right.
Like, I knew that there was going to be a lead time like that, but still, it's crazy.
It is still crazy. I mean, in the meantime, you can get a medical card.
Or
you can just buy it illegally.
I think I'm going to have to go medical card on that one.
Here's the thing about medical, though.
Okay, so we got exhibition, Link's Play. Oh, we probably need another copy of the game, wouldn't we?
Yes, we would, and also another Game Boy SP. No, I have that part. I do have that.
If you had a Link cable, we could just have you use this one and I would use it. Anyway.
Did somebody check to see...
Are we going to use Mario Tour?
Are we?
I mean, I guess we have to, right? Definitely going to be this girl, though. Why is it R? R. Oh, wait.
Ow! Fuck. Did anybody
What?
tweet directly at you about the sound? Because I would like to know that now before we actually get on the hog.
The game is a lot louder than you are.
Is that true?
It sounds true, yeah. That's no. Oh, this is not even plugged in. All right. We can turn the game sound down, but now we have to turn our headphones up.
This actually still sounds good for me.
Look at this madness.
Yes. Oh, so here's the thing about these. Sorry, more inside baseball, Kyle. These headphone extenders do not have any problems with either of them. So wiggling them doesn't do anything. So you don't ever have to do it.
It doesn't have any problems except you just said you think there might be a problem.
No, it's not a problem with the... No, it's a problem with the cable going from the audio mixer to the computer. That's the cable.
Kate.
That's the problem.
Sup, Kate?
Sup, Kate?
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Oh, maybe Kate is like your double when you do doubles. This is not me. This is...
No.
This is an in-engine cutscene.
Oh, right.
Oh, God.
Who's this Wiggle Man?
Whoa.
Oh, you're doing that. I was like, this game is doing something weird. Give me your phone so I can monitor the Twitter.
No.
You're playing the game. I just want to make sure that the sound is still...
Okay, we need an update on the game.
We need an update. God, I wish I could remember your password ever.
I don't think I've ever told it to you.
You tell it to me all the time.
Fuck you.
What is it? 1069? 6969?
Yes, you nailed it. It's 1069.
What is it?
I'm not gonna say it on the thing.
Oh, because someone's gonna find you and steal your phone and then use it and then like find the weird anime you saved to your phone?
Shut up. I don't... Because sometimes people use numbers for more than one thing, Keith.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair. You've definitely said it on air before, though.
I definitely have not. I would never say this number out loud.
Just whisper it. The mics won't pick it up.
1069. Wait. 6969.
Your audio is spiking if you want to move your thing down from farther on your thing.
Come on.
Yeah, it only spiked when you laughed, like, a little bit earlier. Just move it farther away. That might be a little bit too far. All right.
Sorry, let's do that again. 6969.
For anyone interested, Kyle uses Tweetbot.
I sure do. Like, let's do something less obnoxious than this fucking... oh, here we go. Keith, did you know that Nintendo didn't invent the Game Boy Advance or the GameCube? They actually found the blueprints in ancient scrolls.
That's true, yeah. It was, they found it the same place they found that Mew card from the Pokemon movie.
Well done. This, just, you know...
Wait, go back in there? That's a Game Boy Advance. That was a clue.
The shape
That's
of
a clue.
the menu?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
That's a clue.
You just blew my mind.
We found a clue.
We just found a clue. This is a huge clue. Oh my god. This is like a techno future, and this is like if you're playing Tetris.
Yeah. That's a technical
But by the way,
feature.
look at the colors in the border and compare them with the Game Boy Color colors in
my
the
God.
middle. It's like disgusting. We need to find a border that like doesn't show up the Game Boy Color.
Ooh, that just black? Just the black one.
This one?
Oh, that's bad. No, that looks really
Yeah,
bad.
I always felt that was a little too boring.
Well, with the...
How about just a
That's
good
fine.
old
Wait, go back in there.
Game
Go to
Boy
the black
Advance?
one. I just want to... With all the other stuff going on in the menu, it looks fine. But once you take the menu
Sure,
away, it's just
yeah.
like, do you want to play your game in a void?
Yeah,
Do you
exactly.
just play in a void?
Well, I mean, some people might say yes to that, but
Would you like to give in to the void? Annoyed the void?
close all sensory holes while moving from sleeping bag to waking bag. Do not experience the bagless void.
Is that a... hold on, I got this. I can do this.
Yeah.
Is that a... No, hold on. I've got it.
Just let me know.
Flesh
when-
tea.
Flesh tea?
Yeah, no, it's the lady.
Oh, are you thinking of fucking Tilda
Swinton, yeah.
Hilda
Tilda
Twinton? No, it's a utility limb.
Oh, right. One of those.
Yeah.
It's another weird Twitter.
Hey, anyone hear anything about this new iPad? Jay Leno pauses. Anyone hear anything at all? Jay Leno wanders the desolate streets, even the wind is gone.
What is this? I thought this was tennis.
This is remember when the golf was a golf RPG? Tennis is a tennis RPG.
Great.
Don't be a fucking dick.
I
Don't.
thought we were going to be playing
Keith,
tennis.
don't be a fucking dick.
It doesn't make sense that you would have a tennis RPG because tennis is like you either hit it or you don't hit it. It's all angles. Like golf is like there's so many variables. Tennis is just back and forth.
I hate you.
It's just fast badminton.
Yes, I did.
That's what I
hit my
call it.
head. You call it what?
Fast badminton.
Yeah. Well, it's just big ping pong. Or big
It's
pong.
just big table tennis. Tennis? Tennis is a lot like really big table tennis.
Hey, Emily. What's up, girl? Got pink hair. I like it. I like a girl with a bold hair color.
Yeah?
Sure.
Like pink?
Sure.
I think pink is a pretty popular hair color.
But it's bold. Keith, oh, I'm sorry, Keith, did you forget? We don't live in anime. This is the real world. You might have thought that we were in anime.
I might have thought we were in anime. I'm always doing that.
Wow, this is really stupid and boring.
This is really stupid and really boring. Because
Guys, I don't mean to snap judge this
Yes.
video game, but so far this
so
is really
far
stupid and boring.
I like that one of the emotes that your characters do is like sometimes they'll just like shrink and then unshrink a few times.
Really?
I haven't figured out what it means yet. Yeah,
Oh,
they'll
I
just
haven't
like
seen that. That is the smallest tennis court that's
All
ever
right, we've been
existed.
streaming for 26 minutes. Here's the tennis court. To be fair, we're not playing. We're not streaming the whole
That's
time.
only partially the game's fault.
Yeah. Only the best players are allowed to play in that super tiny court.
Again, I don't think we really stressed this enough before when we played Mario Golf and whatever, but like, I didn't even know Game Boy versions of these games existed. I always just knew Mario Tennis as the N64 game.
Yeah.
Didn't even didn't even know there was a fucking Virtual Boy game.
That one was pretty good. You know what I like about that one? Is that you just played tennis in it.
You know what I really like about that one?
What?
Princess Peach's Rump Shake.
I remember that. Oh, I remember that.
No.
Oh.
Such good days.
Some good days, some bad.
Sure. Yeah. I think when Mario Golf and Tennis first came out, I didn't really have...
That's a great game, by the way. Mario Golf and Tennis.
Golf and Tennis.
Mario, what are you doing? We're all worried. I'm playing golf and tennis.
That's the secret. That's the sequel to Basketball, right?
Yeah. That's just my Widow secret to Basketball.
I hate you.
Sorry, Kyle.
This is still going.
This is still going. This is really bad. What if this was just the episode? What if we just didn't even get to the tennis?
I mean, at this point, I'm kind of feeling like maybe, you know.
That's a nicely drawn tree.
That's a clue. What is so strange to me is I'm pretty sure this is made by the same people that made the golf one, but it's like, not even the art style is the same.
I mean, you could make 2 games with 2 different art styles. And you should.
You know what? Maybe, like, in both cases, the Game Boy Color...
She just did it. She got small and then big again.
I literally didn't see it.
Oh my god.
In both cases, the Game Boy Color and N64 games came out on the same day or roughly the same day. But I think in my head I was getting confused and thinking that Mario Golf and Mario Tennis came out at the same time. Like as if they were like red and blue versions of the same game. I was like, why is this one so much different? It doesn't make any sense.
I do like that they never stopped walking.
Oh yeah, that's just a classic thing.
This is intolerable. Maybe it's because I got home from working like 11 hours.
Yeah.
And the thing that I did was set up a dub thing so that we could finally record a Mario Tennis game. And then even the game doesn't want us to record the Mario Tennis game. Yeah. But this is very frustrating.
I tend to have diminished patience in the state that I'm currently in.
What state is that?
Rhode Island.
Oh boy.
Rim shot! We need to get that rim shot cam. I keep talking about
We keep talking about the rim shot cam.
I'm off the fist bump cam. Now we need a rim shot cam. Hey, why do you have a left-handed fucking pipe here?
It's not left-handed.
The thing is on the right. It's supposed to be on the left. Because you hold it in your left hand. Because you're right-handed. You have a left-handed thing, dog.
Someone said that they're not saying that they can't hear us because they can't hear us asking to say something. Like that not being able to hear us is a normal state that you wouldn't need to notify someone about. Kyle, did you go from not smoking at all to smoking every day for a month?
Hang on, this is the...
Super hang on.
I'm pre-gaming right now.
You're pre-gaming?
For the past month, I've been pre-gaming.
That's a long game. That's like cricket. Cricket is a notoriously long game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, it's like Quidditch is like how Quidditch can go on forever. It's like kind of like making fun of cricket.
Yes, but...
So that's what the impression I always got.
The cricket actually lasts longer. It's played over multiple days.
Cricket?
Cricket. Yeah. Cricket,
no,
Quidditch.
But like Quidditch is the thing is that the game can go on until like whatever. They made some aside about like the most famous one was a month long or something.
Oh, okay. Well then, yes, that's probably directly making fun of cricket. Which is, I don't know if you know this, a lot like baseball.
You like baseball?
I do, but
I'm saying... Is that what you said?
No, I said, which, I don't know if you know this, is a lot like baseball. Just cricket is very similar to baseball.
I know that you hit a ball with a bat.
There you go. That's 80% of what you do in baseball.
No, for real though,
Oh wait, for real though?
For real though, we should fucking play the game.
Should we? Damn it. It's not good. It's just a... This is a game...
I could have tried to skip past this and get to the gameplay part while all that stuff was happening. But I couldn't skip over like, yeah, Coach Kevin, work hard, play hard. That's the key. I'm like, you would say that, Kevin.
Coach Kevin.
Coach
Jesus
Kevin.
Christ.
You suck, Coach Kevin.
Can you tell me what the actual title of this game is?
Mario Tennis.
Okay, because what it seems like is a girl named Kate tours a forever tennis camp. Forever.
I already talked about this.
I was busy over there.
Yeah. No, I was saying, like, what if you were, like, in a store, you see the box, you're like, oh, there's Mario playing tennis. Mario Tennis, I love Mario, I love tennis. I'll get this game. Mm-hmm. And then you don't even see Mario. It's just like it's just a bunch of people talking to each other.
Kate and Coach Kevin.
And also the most insane Game Boy sound effect on that door. And you'll hear it again when it closes.
And by the way, this is the cafe. It's like, I just want to play tennis. Please don't show me the cafe.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I'm dying.
They're coaches, but they're also students. Varsity members. Wow, that's cool.
Just like me. I saw it.
Did you see?
I saw it.
What is that?
It was weird.
That's weird.
You know what I bet?
What?
I bet when you're playing the game, the sprites are smaller. And they also use that smaller sprite as an emote. You know what? Just as I was saying that, I realized it was stupid.
Mm-hmm. It is stupid. I told you getting high would ruin this.
Oh, no.
You've already ruined it.
Oh, no. This is gold.
How could you ruin Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color? Color, by the way.
Color, yes.
Yeah. Wow, is it 3 per screen?
Ha ha!
Is that true, though? It is 3 per screen?
No.
How many colors per screen? Oh, no, that was the non-Game Boy Color.
Oh, yeah. The regular Game Boy could only have 4 colors.
4 colors, yeah. Yeah, that sounds right.
There was like...
That sounds right.
There was, white in quotes, and then black, and then 2 different shades of gray.
So just so people know, I know that I was reading the chat before, and you couldn't hear me for a lot of before I was there reading the chat. But I cannot see the chat, and you've got to tweet directly at Kyle for us to see anything that you're trying to say, like in terms of vital information about how if the stream is not working.
Hey, Keith.
Yeah.
This conversation topic is in no way driven by cannabinoids in any way.
Yeah.
But do you have
cannabinoids? That's the evolved form of. It's Kabutops cannabinoids.
Keith, don't look at me.
I'm sober as a bird.
I can't improv right now.
This is off. You're off the rails.
I have a huge smile on my face.
That's true. Now, when you smoked the drugs,
I was gonna ask,
and then told me to cut all that out. But now you're referencing it, and I'm referencing it. Do I have to cut this part out too?
No, I'm not saying cut all of it out because drugs. I was just saying cut it out because
it's boring.
This was not the. I was just letting you know that this isn't part of it.
This is not part of it.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, a lot of this hasn't been part of it.
I was talking about the conversation we had as we were ending our hour-long break.
Well, because you were doing a bit with the
I was gonna have a
pipe.
fade in on the bubbling sound of the thing, and then that would explain everything going forward.
Do you want to have another one?
Yeah, here right now.
All right, let's do.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's play tennis, and surely it's around the corner.
Okay,
hold on. Before we go,
just one more second.
Okay, what's up?
Are you seriously telling me that this isn't one of the best things we've ever done?
I have no perspective on it, honestly.
All right, let's go.
Wait, but hold on just one more second.
Super hang on
just for 1 second. I didn't have anything. I just thought it'd be funny.
Keith, it was supposed to be called hang off.
Right.
Because
you hang off.
That is the technique the name of the technique of when a motorcycle racer takes a turn and they're hanging off their bike. It's a hang-off.
Yeah.
But there was sort of like a translation error because they were Japanese people and not native English speakers. They accidentally called it hang on.
Now, what
It's
language
like
did they speak natively, these Japanese people?
I believe they spoke Japanese.
Okay.
And so the name hang on is, in essence, a total mistake, but it almost seems like a play on words. It's like you're doing it hang-offs, but it's like, oh, hang on.
Yeah. Sort of like how Donkey Kong, oh yeah, that kind of works.
Right. You're
It's
sort
like,
of like,
oh yeah, like
right,
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Donkey Kong.
I get it.
Yeah.
When you see the name Donkey Kong, you go, yeah, I get it. Like, even though that's not what they meant.
Like, you walk into the arcade and you see Donkey Kong, and you're like, oh, that's a clue.
That's a clue. Donkey Kong, that's a clue.
Dude, that,
What's the fake one called? I always forget.
It's Ponky Kong.
Ponky Kong. See, in my head, I was thinking that it was Ponky Kong, but I was like, no, that's the real silly one. What's the real silly one?
Wonky Kong.
Wonky Kong.
Which, when you say real, you mean the one I made up.
Right, yes. Sorry. When I said the real one, I meant the one you made up, not the one we actually saw.
And by the way, as you're watching this, frankly avant-garde as shit Let's Play right now, where we're
This is very artful.
where it's a tennis game with no tennis, but we're not actually playing it. We're just talking to each other, and you're like, "This is some kind of next level shit that I've never seen before." This is what you get to do when you're fully fan funded.
Mm-hmm.
Contentburger.biz.
Contentburger.biz.
You don't have to fucking play
This
to
is
the
not
clicks.
a joke. Don't listen to Kyle. It's not Content Burger. That doesn't make sense. Content Burger, because you're taking a bite out of our big, juicy fucking content. Content Burger, take a bite.
Hashtag content. Are you sure you haven't smoked anything?
Yeah, I'm positive. I'm just like this. You know that.
Yeah.
I did have one adult beverage. It's Diet Coke. Kids should drink Diet Coke.
It's got sucralose, and they can't have that.
No.
Oh, can I tell you? The past week or two, there have been a couple times where it's just been me and Lucas.
Yeah.
And I've kind of, for whatever reason, decided I wanted to try doing the dad thing of hey, don't tell your mom, but we're gonna do this thing that you're not supposed to do.
That's great.
That thing.
That's the shit that you should do.
And I was trying to do that about
Can I guess where this is going?
Yeah.
He spilled all of the beans.
He just
Don't tell your mom I'm feeding you beans.
He completely broke the ice.
All.
He completely broke the ice.
Yep.
Couldn't get any ants in the pants or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm. That also, he didn't do the thing where you catch the butterflies at the
Cooties?
Is that what that's called?
There was a game called Cooties.
No, I'm talking about the one where you go in a little room and an elephant sprays butterflies everywhere.
Oh man! Okay, I was just naming games from that specific don't break the ice line of games. You went just a totally different.
I just went any game.
Busting out.
I'm busting out.
Was it? Oh shit! What's the name of that?
Welcome to ContentBurger.biz. We busted out.
What is the one where you collect the balls and you put it in the bucket, and the bucket's got hands and it's going back and forth?
Oh, I know what that is.
It's like Buckethead or something. Mr. Buckethead.
Is it called Mr. Buckethead?
It's Mr. Buckethead?
It can't be that.
No, Buckethead is the guitar.
Yeah, Buckethead is the guy. Buckethead is the guitarist whose number one feature was that he wore a bucket on his head, and number two feature was that he played the guitar.
What a dumb character.
To be fair, he's a very talented guitarist and also very prolific.
Yes, he's amazing.
He wrote like 400 songs in a year or something.
But just
I don't know any of them.
I'm not talking about him as a guitarist, but him as a character.
Do you guys like this?
Do you guys like this?
Can you tweet directly at Kyle?
Tweet directly at Kyle to let him know if you like this.
But seriously, do you guys like this?
Guys, we're just learning how things work at the Academy.
We're just beginning to break the ice on Mario Tennis.
We're just barely scratching the surface of it.
Mm-hmm. So wait, so
We're
what is this Buckethead
We're barely scratching the surface of breaking the ice. Mr. Buckethead. It had to be.
I'm just Googling Buckethead board game. A lot of Mr. Buckethead adventure game series. Mr. Buckethead goes to the moon? So that's probably a different thing. It's just called Mr. Bucket.
Mr.
The
Bucket?
motorized drop in the bucket game, Mr. Bucket.
Yeah.
And I absolutely know this game. I know a lot. First of all, the reason that I know this is because of the shape of the balls. Like
Yes,
the design.
yes.
That is like a super.
I never forgot about those balls. I
And
never
so-
forgot about Mr. Bucket's balls.
How did Cookie Masterson get in this heads-up party game? Here's the thing
Yo,
about
for real
these
though,
games. All these games were like, I used to go in first grade, and I honestly don't know whether I was in this group because I legitimately was supposed to be part of it, or whether they told me I was, and they just told me I have to start over. I was in a group, and I don't want to say what the group is yet because I want to preface it with.
Keith, could I tell
this.
you?
Yes.
You're fucking blazed right now.
I'm not. I haven't done any drugs.
Except alcohol.
I did have one.
You
of those.
did alcohol.
Yes, I did drink one drink an hour and a half ago.
Oh no, thank you, Keith. I don't do caffeine.
Can I do? Can I finish the story? There's a group. It is for. I was just gonna say it's just called emotionally disturbed first graders. That was and that was who was in the group with me. But I don't know if the reason I was there was because I needed to be in it, or because my friend needed to be in it, and he just brought his friends along, like to hang out with him while he was with the counselor.
Wait, so the group was called mentally disturbed?
No.
What?
It was just for like children with severe behavioral problems.
Oh, sorry, emotionally disturbed.
Yeah, it was for yes. It was like kids who had like not severe, for kids who had mild to moderate learning disabilities and attention deficit disorders and a lot of problems that I had, but I think that I managed even in first grade.
Talk to your doctor if you have mild to moderate learning disabilities.
So I don't know if they put me in this group because they were like, man, Keith is fucking wild. Because I remember
is off the wall.
I've told this story before, but like the sort of shit that I would do in first grade was I would get up from my seat in the middle of class and go and walk across the class to my friend's chair and try to trade Pokemon cards with him, like while math class was happening. And like that's not a thing you're supposed to do in class.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah. Well, I had severe ADHD and learning disabilities. And
oh, how did those get taken care of?
I just figured it out. I did. I figured it out.
No, you didn't.
I absolutely
did.
did.
Someone who's known you your whole life, you haven't figured it out.
I've totally figured it out. I've got it nailed down. So I don't know, but like my friend Nick was way worse. And so I don't know if I was actually in the group or it was just like Nick has to go to this thing and to make him not feel weird, he gets to bring his friends.
I bet you had to go to that group.
I don't think so. I think they definitely were just like, you've got to go hang out with Nick in this group thing. But it got me out of class. We got to play board games like Mr. Bucket and Don't Wake Daddy and Pretty Pretty Princess.
There's definitely been a time where like they would pull me out of class sometimes to go to a weird group where we played board games. Mm-hmm. And it was probably the same kind of thing, the exact same kind of thing that you're describing. And I think it would be like they'd have like cooperative board games. So I guess you're like learning to work together. Some fucking bullshit.
No one tweeted at you that they like this?
Our viewers are the worst.
Can you either tweet at me if you like this or don't like this? Can we play the game?
Keith, do we have any questions?
Yes. No.
Oh my god, we're finally ready. It's gonna happen. Oh my god, I'm controlling it. Dude, that was
Is that the first time you're controlling it?
That was like Kojima levels of time before you control your character. What the fuck?
There's a cat up there.
Actually, that's not even fair because in none of the like Metal Gear Solid games is there actually that long of a time before you control something.
I want to be clear to you because I think you've forgotten. We did spend a lot of that time not doing the game.
I feel silly now. Because you're right. There was a significant portion of that.
It was still like 25 minutes. Like, we've been going for 45 minutes, but 25 minutes of that was actually playing the game. Still no one has tweeted at you, which is very unhelpful.
But I'd just like to point out...
At 19 letters long. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they only follow me.
Oh my god, you're a piece of shit. I don't even want to play this anymore. You do it. I need to get more Coke.
Kyle, stop doing drugs.
Drink. Relax.
Hey man, I'm relaxed. Can you give me something to drink? Just fill it up with whatever. But like, now how do I do this? Always. I'll have a little bit of Coke. I don't drink soda. I don't remember. Oh, I just want a little bit of Coke because I don't drink soda. That's what I said. Where's the real court? I don't even know where the real court is. And Kyle walked away with his phone, and so now I don't know if anybody likes this. Training center? No. Snooze. Yeah?
I would just like to say,
Yeah.
don't act like it would have been better if I had stayed. Because the reason I gave you the controller was because I have no idea where I'm going.
Oh, shit. But they told us. They told us over the course of an hour. Shit.
I don't think they really did, though.
But they showed us where everything was, and they definitely showed us this is the court that you can't play in because you're not varsity.
Can I tell you?
Hi. Kyle's doing a weird thing right now with where he is.
Well, it's the microphone. Can I tell you?
Tell me.
That recently someone left, or maybe even more than one person left, like some strong comments about us not paying enough attention to the game and stuff, which is a
To what game?
To the game that we're doing in any video.
What do you mean?
Sorry, Keith. Sometimes we do a thing where we don't pay that much attention to the game that we're playing.
Oh,
instead
okay.
We just talk about whatever, like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
But like, I remember the person was like a little bit of a jerk about it, but I was still like, they are making a good point. We do that a little too much. We should kind of like, well, next time we record, I should try to make an effort to like stay on track a little bit more. And then the next time we record a new it's this one.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Do you want me to not play the actual tennis until you're back?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just run it around in a circle. Oh, wait, it looks like I might 3 sets of 6 games? No, I'm going to start. The first to win 2 sets. Oh, wins the match. Okay, yes. I might pause it. Can I pause? How to do pause. Okay, let's do a review of the controls. This is actually useful. Top spin, be a slice. Press twice for power shots. Cancel charge. This is select. That's this one. So that's start menu. Okay. Rules. First player to win 6 games wins the set. The first to win 2 sets. Oh, that's a lot. That's 12. So I'm just gonna go. Ooh, love 15. That's, you guys might not know this, but that's how you say tennis scores. You call it love. Because it's a really horny game. Kyle, do you know tennis is a really horny game?
You broke your thing.
I realized that it says we have to play fucking we have to win 12 rounds. So I was like, I'm just gonna go. Did you get an egg roll?
I did.
This is okay. The tennis part's okay. Yo, this tennis part's okay.
It looks okay.
Why is the foam all weird?
I poured with reckless abandon.
Reckless, huh?
Yep. Dude, everyone in the other room is like passed out.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's up?
This mic's gonna be terrible for eating sounds.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck.
Do you want to know how I knew that?
I do know that.
Because all mics are terrible for eating sounds, Kyle.
But this one especially.
Shit, it's reduced it. Fault.
Wait. Or, like, don't actually wait.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have to use the FrameMeister on-screen menu thing.
Okay.
You could pause it.
I could pause it. Why are you doing this?
Just the... Now unpause it. The shadows? What the fuck? Why does this happen on GameCube? I don't get it. Like, sometimes things that are supposed to look transparent instead end up looking like lines. Which is usually on a modern LCD TV, that's because it takes the 240p signal and reads it as 480i, and it looks all weird. It's a whole technical thing. But that problem is supposed to not exist in the FrameMeister, so I don't know what's going on. This has been your Tech Minute.
Tech Minute. Welcome to Tech Minute.
Anyways,
Hi, I'm Tech Minute.
I'm just gonna eat this whole thing right now, and we're just gonna cut it out.
No.
I'm sorry, I'm eating it.
I literally can't cut out us playing the game part of the game. It's not how it works, bucko.
It's boring.
You're boring. This is tennis. This is the game part. You're supposed to be engaging, not eating. You've got reefer madness.
Guys, do you like this?
Do you like this? Check Twitter. Did they like this? This game is hard.
No
Tennis
one has
is bad.
tweeted at me.
They're talking in the chat. I can see them doing it. I can't see what it says because it's too far away. It's not a joke that I can't read the chat, you guys. We're way too far away.
Yeah. Keith,
Yeah.
do you think at this point
No, I know.
the people not tweeting at me, it's like it's a bit that the chat is doing?
If it is the bad bit,
This is fucking intense right now.
this is super intense.
It doesn't really seem like you've got much control over the ball, though.
I have not yet figured out how to control the ball.
Oh, sorry. Can you pause it?
Can I pause it? Yes. No? Oh, there we go.
Will you pause it?
I couldn't. I was hitting select by accident. I was like, why isn't it pausing? I think someone in the chat said LOL. It's short. Or maybe they said IC? I don't know. I can't read it.
Oh, Keith, let's turn on retro mode.
What's that? No, let's not.
I thought it was going to do a lot more dumb stuff, and it was going to be silly.
No, it just makes it look like a CRT. I can unpause it now, can't I?
Yes. Yeah, I was like, what's happening? Where am I and what's happening?
Shoot.
Oh. That story I never got back to with Lucas.
Yeah?
The thing that I was wanting to do with him that he wasn't supposed to do
You already said eating beans.
was like play like more mature, like violent video games.
Yeah?
Like I was like, hey, do you want to play Halo with me? Or, you know, something like that. Like, you want to play like a game you're not supposed to play? No interest. He's just like, no, I don't like. I just want to play kid games. I was just like, okay, that's That's fair.
Okay.
You are a kid. Kid games are for you. You should play kid games, so you're right. I can't fault you for that.
Here's
kid.
my theory: is that if you played a real game, not a real game, that's unfair.
Yeah.
If you played a more adult game, I bet he would like it. But that introducing it as like okay, we're doing a secret.
Well, no. I didn't say that. Like, I just asked him if he wanted to. I wasn't like, oh, this is a thing. Like, we're gonna do a thing right now, kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Halo might be a bit much.
Well, I just figured it was a shooter where you're not shooting humans. And I was gonna play the original. So it wasn't gonna be like fucking super intense thing. Here's a funny thing though.
He plays only exclusively Lego games. It would have been intense.
He plays Lego games, Minecraft.
Minecraft is a Lego game. Get with it.
Yeah, basically. That's like, it's not a bad point.
I have to play between 12 and 24 rounds of this.
A 2-set game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
But
that's
this is
a
a
normal game of tennis.
But this is a Game Boy. They had double A's and no low battery warning.
Wait, pause it. There might be like a suspend thing.
Save.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, shit. What game was it?
This is Mario Tennis.
I forget what it was. There was some... Oh, it must have been like Game & Watch Gallery 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But it had a feature where it didn't like have save files like that. Like you couldn't like save the game, turn it off, turn it back on, then load it.
Yeah.
But it had a suspend feature where you'd like pause the game, hit suspend, and it would say like, okay, turn off the power. And you would turn it off. And then later when you turn the game back on, it would bring you right to that point. It would basically like act like you hadn't turned the game off.
Well, that's kind of cool.
It was weird. I hadn't seen many things like that in the Game Boy Color game.
I've never seen anything like a Game Boy Color game.
You've never seen anything like a Game Boy Color game?
Never. I'm really concentrated. This is requiring a lot of dexterity.
Oh, are you not just doing that to be silly?
No.
Okay.
Well, I was kind of, but I think it didn't work.
Do you want to trade?
I feel like it didn't work as well as I meant it to.
Okay.
Because I don't have the brain power to play that. This is a very intense game.
You are the guy.
I'm the guy
who's not as good at playing while talking.
I think I've mostly gotten over that, but this
better.
requires like a lot of like where do I have to be and what button to press. Because I don't want to lose, because that would suck. And I'm definitely losing.
Dude, you know what we should do?
No.
Fucking Fortune Street.
What?
Right?
But I thought Fortune Street, we've got to wait until the time.
Well, yeah, but I thought about that, then I realized that could literally be like 4 years from now.
No, there's no way.
We've already been doing this Let's Play for 3 years. And we just got to the GameCube, and that is at the very, very end of the Wii. Think about that.
But in my head, the GameCube had the least Mario games.
What?
GameCube had the least Mario games.
No, N64 did, by far.
But we definitely yeah, nice.
Seems really fucking hard.
This game?
Yeah.
That's because you've got fucking Reefer Madness, dude.
You said it was hard.
No, I didn't.
Are you kidding?
You're losing your mind.
Oh my god.
This is the episode where I like legitimately gaslight Kyle.
I don't know what that means.
What's that?
I've heard that a bunch of times, but I've never really known what that means.
Gaslighting someone is when you like systematically manipulate someone into thinking they're crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know what the etymology is?
Yeah, it comes from a play where like this abusive husband. This is second or third hand knowledge. Because from a play called like The Gaslighter or The Gaslighter or something, where this like abusive husband would always be turning the light in the gas lamps down slightly, and to when the wife would be like, is it darker in here? And he'd be like, no, you're crazy. And then she'd turn them up, and then he just turned them back down. He's like, did it get darker again? He's like, no, it's the same. And then she lost her mind or something. I don't know.
That's interesting.
Return the serve after it bounces.
Dumb idiot. Oh my gosh. Don't you even tennis? D. Slayer.
D. Snyder from Twisted
D.
Sister.
Slayer tweeted at 19 letters long. Love it.
Great.
Thank you, D. Slayer.
Thank you, D. Snyder.
Was that so friggin' hard?
Was that so friggin' hard?
I'm sorry. I just like that when people will do nice things for us, we'll just be more mean to them than we were when they weren't doing it.
You fucking piece of shit.
Was that so fucking hard, you asshole? You know what can I say?
What's up?
This
getting old?
This gets old.
It gets old.
This fucking gets old.
It's just, I'm having an okay time playing it.
Okay.
But it's sort of like, do you want to watch someone play Tiny Bird?
Like,
Right, or Tiny, what is that one called?
Tiny Wings?
Tiny Wings? Do you want to watch someone play Tiny Wings? No.
No, I do not.
No, you don't.
But I would play some Tiny Wings.
Right. And that's...
I would get down on some Tiny Wings.
I would chow down on some
Yeah.
Tiny Wings right now. Do you prefer drummies or do you prefer wingtip? What are those ones? What are they called?
Knee deep in some Tiny Bird.
I was trying
Wings
to do a joke about like, oh, Tiny Wings, and then use the words for like chicken wings, like the drumstick ones and the wing ones.
Yeah.
But I can't. Oh, drummies and flats. That's what they're called.
What?
Yeah. They're called drummies and flats.
Oh, yeah. You know.
Called drummies and
Damn it.
flats. So do the thing again where you
those
say,
two names were made by two drunk frat guys at a Buffalo Wild Wings at 3 a.m.
Say the thing again about chowing down on some Tiny Wings.
I would. I said I would get down on some Tiny Wings.
Okay.
And you said chow down.
Okay. Well then, let's do the whole thing over again.
Okay.
And this isn't part of it.
Okay.
Okay. And now this is part of it. Go.
Oh, I would get down on some Tiny Wings.
Oh, I would chow down on some Tiny Wings.
Yeah?
Yeah. What do you like, drummies or flats? Boom.
Nice. I really like that.
But did they like that? Tweet directly at Kyle if you like that.
That wasn't even funny at all. It wasn't even funny. You made us go all the way back and redo the whole thing.
Kyle,
and made a big production about it.
Kyle, if it was really funny, do you think I would have made us go back?
Run button. We don't go back for the good ones.
God, there's a super annoying thing. So watch this, okay?
Nice.
I can do this, and I charge it, right?
Yeah.
But I can't move when I'm doing that.
Yeah.
So if I do it and the ball goes somewhere where I didn't expect it to, the only way to cancel the charge is to press the select button.
What?
And it's super difficult to do that.
That can't be.
Swear to God. Watch, check this out. Boom. There's actually controls in here. Cancel. Select. Cancels charge.
I'm upset by this.
Can I tell you something? Samesies.
Oh.
Shit. See? I lost because of that.
Keith, did you know that I started my own solo podcast?
No, did you?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Dude, wait. It's called Kyle's Carcast.
Kyle's Codcast?
Carcast.
Carcast. I didn't know that.
Is
this true? Look at that guy, by the way. Look at that guy. Look at that guy in his hat, huh?
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice, hon. This is true. The first episode's already out. Sorta. I'll get to that in a second. It's called Kyle's Carcast. What I'm about to say is also true. I was going to call it Kyle's Carcast and spell car and cast with K, just like Kyle, so it was a thing, but then I realized that abbreviated to KKK, and I was like, maybe not that one.
Yeah, definitely not that one.
So I changed the
I'm surprised you thought maybe not that, not definitely not that. Like maybe,
then
maybe not that means maybe it's okay.
Well, I don't want to make judgments.
This isn't about being political.
Yeah. I changed the car back to a C. But, so then it abbreviates to KCK, and it also kind of works because my initials are KC.
Oh, yeah. And it works because your initials are Kyle, Thomas, Churchill with a K.
Do you want to just record a full Let's Play of Star Fox 64?
Why would I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that.
Because it's a great game.
I can't.
Oh my god, why are we still playing this? Holy shit, I just realized.
You never stopped me. You never said, Keith, you have
were
to stop
asleep
this.
at the wheel, buddy.
I wasn't. I've been playing this game. If anything, I've been hyper alert.
Damn it, what were we talking about?
Talking about tennis? We were talking about
doing
a full Let's Play of Star Fox 64, which is crazy.
No, before
we were talking about Kyle's Carcast.
I think that's what we're talking about.
And so what is this? Is this something that you record while you're driving for delivery shit?
Yes. I think I was thinking of doing it before I got the delivery job, but the delivery job definitely helps a lot.
I just figured out how to control where I hit.
How?
What I've been doing is I'm like running towards where I want to hit and just tapping that. But what I need to do is do shit. Like the directional pad will do it.
Yeah, that would be the first thing any reasonable person would try.
Well, I was trying that, but most of the time I've got to run towards the ball, and that means that it goes the direction that I'm going in.
Yeah.
Net shit. Why are we still playing this?
Yeah, we're done.
We're done.
Done. Kill it.
Kill it. Kill it. This isn't part of it. Kill it.
I'm like mad at this game. Like the golf one, we came away from it like, this is kind of pretty friggin' cool. A little bit.
No, we didn't.
Didn't we?
No, we were annoyed at it.
No, I think we
liked it, but we were annoyed at it.
I think we came away from it going like, this is a pretty good game, but
do you want to try doing
way
the tennis
too hard.
part?
Yes, I do.
Here's the other thing. This is the other thing. This fuels a lot of antagonism towards games.
Holy shit, this is so swimmy.
Is that Kyle gets really antagonistic about games that he's not playing.
Oh, that's true!
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Because I just hate watching.
You just hate watching.
I hate watching someone else play games so much that it makes me hate whatever I'm watching.
That's the key thing about Run Button Let's Plays, that we both hate watching Let's Plays. And so being a part of one is like a little bit the worst. Like not making the thing, like we both like Run Button videos, but while we're recording it, we are sort of
I
de
love
facto,
Run Button videos.
Yeah, we both love it. But during actually recording them, we are like sort of de facto watching if we're not playing.
I would say I don't hate watching Let's Plays. I hate in real life when I have to sit and not play a game and I'm watching someone else do it. For me, it's a real life thing, not a Let's Play.
What do you think about this?
I don't like it at all. It's too hard to control the ball, so it just ends up you go back and forth. Well, I mean, you always go back and forth in tennis, but more so. You know what I mean.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Dude.
This is the match point, y'all.
But not game point.
No, match point is more than game point. Game point is the
That's what I'm
least
saying.
important one. This computer is too good.
Yeah, this is by the way, this is the
first
worst
fucking match.
player.
This is the first match.
Like when I decided, hey, I want to try playing. The guy was like, well, you're not ranked yet, so you're gonna have to play the worst person. And then she shows up, she's like, I'm the worst person. Play me.
I'm terrible at this.
Can I tell you something crazy? If you had won that round,
Ooh.
in order to win the match, you would have had to win like 20 more rounds without losing one. But that's the thing. That's what sucks about these RPGs, these RPG sports games, is that we lost because we haven't leveled up yet. So we've got to like lose 3 times until we can.
That's why stuff like this doesn't work that well, because
sports games have to be skill based.
Yeah, when the only way to see progress of like leveling up in a sports game is for the character to actually get better at the game, like that they're like hitting the ball faster and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But that means you have to start bad. Like in Final Fantasy, nothing actually changes about the way you play the games. The numbers just get bigger from like what you're doing.
Right.
Like,
and that's the thing, is that the sports games are hard because you start being the human person being bad at the game, and then the human person gets better and has to face harder challenges. And in this one, the human person starts bad, and also the character starts bad, but all the opponents are fine.
Yeah. It seems like the opponents don't match up with the skill of your character in these 2 games.
That's deep.
No, I'm agreeing with you. Like I'm saying, Oh, you were saying I was being deep.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Steve. Good looking at.
What are we playing now? I like how many times during this last play you've reached over to an unlit drug pipe and just bubbled it.
Drug pipe? You don't have to tell him it's unlit.
I think it's funnier to say that, to mention how many times you've done that. 3 or 4, I think?
How often were you using the B?
Always. Not always, but like 80% of the time.
Okay.
I
just realized
B.
I only used A the whole time.
I
was like,
B.
Wait, maybe the whole problem is we never pushed B.
No, B does like a pew. Like a pew.
Oh, look like a pew.
Yeah, like a
It's like a wow.
Yeah.
Like a
Bing.
Like a
Do you guys like this?
Do you guys like this?
Do you guys like this? Tweet directly at Kyle if you like that. But that's not part.